sports. It's in the game.
Ready! Where we go? Ready!
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the Madden. Black is teasing with my Panthers. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. I'ma keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my feng shui. It's like worth for 10K or cause it is pen gaming.
Ready!
Bit insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights home straight off the plane and through the back to all the place. Then I head down stage, they be like, see the crowd going air, they be like,
Wait, hold up.
so I step down stage, they be like,
Ready!
see the crowd going air, they be like,
Ready!
crazy courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, Raven defiance, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehaving, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give up about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the fuck you think I is.
Where we go?
But hey, what about it? So I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like,
Ready! Where we go?
so I stepped on stage, they were
Wait,
like,
hold up.
see the crowd going air, they were like,
Ready! Wait, hold up. Where we go?
on, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but
Let him go. Ready. Let him go. Wait, that. Ready. Wait, that. Ready. Let him go. Let him go. Ready. Wait, that. Wait, that. Let him go. Ready. That. Ready. Wait, that. Ready. Let him go. Ready. Let him go.
It's week 14 of the National Football League, and we've got Marshawn Lattimore, who's approaching another plateau for the season as he's within range of 60 tackles. It's the Saints and the Panthers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup, which should be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Saints team as they interplay. They've handled all comers through the first 3 months, a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 of the way to a perfect season, and now is where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their play in any way.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panther. Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third down, Winston. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed.
big test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? It's Young off play action. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Colin Saunders with a big-time sack on... This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. Again, it's Winston. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 15-yard touchdown, Brown. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who were in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. Now Jameis going to change things up. From the red zone now, Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he stopped immediately there. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Now Winston on 4th down. Buying time to his left. Running right through it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble. But all is well. 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself,
and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston as his guys are able to extend their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. 2nd down, back to Sanders. Ooh, the juke. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll run with Sanders. There's the stiff arm. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Young. Oh, Young loses it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get... Let's drop you back in the action here. Football in the red zone. They're looking for a touchdown, but right now the focus is getting 7 yards on 3rd down. Winston. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Wait. Wait, time up.
Play action now. Winston. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And this defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. Winston to throw for it on 4. Escaping the pressure right. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now they'll shift things around. Winston here to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now a timeout as they tend to the injured player. Winston to the sideline here on 4th down, and Will Lutz gets set for a New Orleans field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake it. He ran it in for the score.
I think the special teams coach saw something on film in preparation for this game. Told the head coach, now's the time. He got the green light. And they...
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Saints, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
London, stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get it all prepaid. What you I'm on it, break, no side, no about these waves. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on. Zoe Kravitz half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. Yeah, in London, stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get it all prepaid. What you I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy.
Ready to go. Ready. Ready to go. Right, that up. Ready. Right, that. Ready. Ready to go. Ready. Stand. Ready. Ready to go. Hey. Ready to go.
Penitentiary tensions, we selling every sentence. My Twitter be never mentioned this. Feeding our children these blood in the mentions. So rappers ain't worth a mention. Getting attention for selling ignorant. I believe in rap, and I can see the rap. And I believe in cap, and I agree with cap. I believe in rap. I believe that I'm that. Hallelujah.
Ready. Ready to go. Ready. Ready to go. Right, that up. Right, that. Ready. Ready to go. Ready. That. Right, that up.
Ain't a king of me, now they acting wild. I'm a cheat, way they blessing me.
Ready.
Step up on the
Let's
step,
go.
all this beef is a friend of me. That's how I get down. See me choking with a smile. Take a dose, I wet you down. Hit the stage, burn it down. Reach Nirvana in the crowd. Used to serve it in your town, like a pitcher on the mound. Putting in work for 100 racks. Put in the stack, get another bag. I got the streak of 100 men. Devoted to fraud and punishing.
Ready.
Come out of space, I'm on Apollo. Got a bag on me just like I hit the lotto. Head to gonna roll like Sleepy Hollow.
Ready.
Way out of control, all these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control, all these heads are
Ready.
gonna roll.
Let's go.
Way out of control, all these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control, all these heads are gonna
Right, that
roll.
up.
Way out of control, all these heads are gonna roll.
100 mentions dancing on my wall.
Right, that.
Diss me and I don't see your response. Focus It's on the come, it's not a gun. At the pocket, I do not withdraw.
Ready. Set.
All these heads are gonna roll.
Ready. Wait, time.
All these heads are gonna roll. Look, I'm out of space and I'm a pilot.
Ready. Let's go.
Don't need just like I hit the lotto. Heads are gonna roll like Sleepy Hollow.
Ready. Let's go.
Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna
Ready.
roll. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll.
Ready. Let's go. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Wait, time. Ready. Wait, time. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Set. Ready. Wait, time. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Let's go. Wait, time.
Take your clothes, sometimes they call me Deucer. Tell about you do this and that, ain't none of that new to us. Like this, you pop it off, though, down with it, you ruler.
Ready.
Spinning in my own
Let's
lane,
go.
carry you like that Duke truck. Trend following, I'm surprised you just not catching it. This Monday on the highway, baby girl, I'm not a settler. Don't play with my kind, I'm out of my mind. I'm
Ready. Wait, time.
They say that I'm underrated, but it's perfectly I'm steady, they killing it. Can't ride my wave, I'm flipping them. Triple come up for some earth and I'm dipping them.
Ready. Wait, time. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Set. Wait, time. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Wait, time. Ready. Wait, time. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Let's go. Wait, time. Ready. Wait, time. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Set. Wait, time. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Wait, set. Ready. Wait, set. Let's go. Ready. Fight that up.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see Michael Thomas. He's one of the league's best, currently third in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Saints and the Giants on EA Sports.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You still got to go out and earn it every week.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they come in riding high, just one loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Off the play fake, Winston. And it is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. Well, the scoreboard says goose eggs right now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone. Second down, Winston. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Winston now. Touchdown, Saints! Traquan Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe.
A field goal would at least get them on the board, but they want more than that. The offense out there, and they appear to be going for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So their first... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Winston from the gun on third down. He lets it go deep for Olave. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints are able to extend their lead. Just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning the perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball. This defense is going to have to be stout here. 4th down, but the offense only needs 1 yard to pick up the first. Jones throwing on 4th down, and he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Rolling to his right. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Will Lutz now to try the New Orleans field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So a fake field goal run in for the touchdown. That can be a huge momentum swing.
And that's got to drop.
On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They begin on the ground with Kamara. There's a nice move. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, this offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, with something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, and it's the Packers who have the lead in that one. Jordan Love has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium, and they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Jalen Waddle with a touchdown catch from Tua. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. Bijan Robinson, well over 100 yards on the ground with 3 touchdown runs. In the first half, it was the veteran Jameis Winston just doing his thing. He got off to a hot start with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, threw another for good measure in the second quarter. So he has been on target throughout. Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the second half from the Superdome, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On 1st and 10, Winston. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jameis Winston from 17 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seems like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book.
Fourth quarter, tight spot here. Kicking team down by 3, going for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a cap on. They're looking to throw this. Winston. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now is 2nd and 10. Winston to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for New Orleans, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is teasing with my panthers. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my feng shui. Now it's like work for 10K or cause it is pen gaming. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days.